Hi everyone, my name is Tirso Dulay. I'm going to introduce you the new 2017 Ford F-250. This one's been all redesigned. This one's actually, the F-250 first came out in 1998 with the first generation. Right now we're on the fourth generation and it's been redesigned over. This is actually the best truck they've ever made. What's nice about this one here, starts from the ground up, the fully boxed ladder frame. It's going to have 95% high strength steel than the previous generation. It's 24 times stiffer as well as 6 times stronger. So this is the best truck Ford has ever made. I'm going to open up the engine and start underneath the hood. So this comes with a 6-speed transmission, the torque shift. This is how it gets this new power with the 6.7 liter turbo diesel V8 engine. It's going to have 440 horsepower and 925 pounds-feet of torque. That's the 65 gain from the previous generation. So this is going to be able to pull up to 14.7 conventional, which is better from the previous, as well as fifth wheel gooseneck. It's going to be able to do 17,600. This is going to be capable of doing a lot more than previous. Nice feature that they added to the new 2017s is new trailer tow pack sway control. What that is helps, especially if you have a long trailer, like even a 40-foot trailer. If you come on the freeway, you get that wind that comes across. It's going to make it move around. With that new trailer sway control, you're going to be going a straight line with no problems at all. This is going to come equipped with a 3 years 36 bumper to bumper, covers all of your wear and tear items, as well as a 5 years 60,000 roadside assistance. So if you ever get stuck on the freeway, you need a fuel delivery, locked, flat tires, whatnot, you're going to be taken care of with a call 1-800 number. You're good to go. It being the diesel engine, you get a 5 years, 100,000 miles. That's going to cover all your diesel components, and you'll be ready to go from before. Go ahead and close the hood. It's nice on the Super Duties that they changed. They upgraded. This now has the new high-grade military strength aluminum body. It was going to be 700 pounds lighter, but what they did to make this Ford tough is they added 350 pounds back into the bed where it counts for your payload. So if you're going to be able to put stuff in, you're going to be taken care of with no problems at all. We're looking at the front grille here. This being the Lariat, it's going to have the 2-bar chrome grille as well as the chrome mesh around. It's a nice luxury look. As well, of course, you got the big Ford symbol right in front. Everyone knows what you're driving. If you come to the side with the headlights, these are quad beam dual halogen headlights. So you think of it like a diamond. You got several different cuts inside the diamond. It's going to reflect light several different areas across the road. So it's going to be better visibility since there's more light on the road. It's been better for you to see at night, as well as it comes with the fog lights, which is nice. If you get the fog, the mist area, that fog light's going to brighten up the lower part of the ground so you can see the road, be able to make those turns around the corners with no problem at all. It does come standard with the tow hooks. So if you ever need to pull that Dodge, that Chevy, the GMC out of that ditch, you can be able to do it right with the tow hooks. Let's come around to the side. Got the wheels. Nice with the Lariat, these are going to come with 20-inch cast premium alloy wheels. It's nice out there alloy, just like the body, a lot lighter. It's going to be better for your fuel economy, a lot easier to clean. It's going to last a lot longer. So if you go behind the wheel, it's going to have 4-wheel disc brakes. So with all this weight you have in the back, it's going to be able to stop on a dime with no problems at all. Of course, it does have anti-brake system standard, so it's going to be able to pre-charge those brakes. So if you do need to come to a sudden stop, it's going to be safe and ready to go. This one does have the FX4 package, which I'll go over towards the back. But with the FX4, it being 4x4, you do have the Rancho shocks, which is nice about the Rancho, the top of the line. It's going to be able to handle any kind of off-road terrain and ready to go. They did change the badging up, which is nicer than before. It looks real sleek, blends in right with the truck. So now you got the Lariat F-250 right on the side and the 6.7. Everyone knows you're rocking the best. We come over to the mirror. It's nice about the mirror, several good things about this mirror. Not only are they breakaway, but with the Lariat, it's going to be powered. So now you got the power extending, so if you do have a longer trailer, you just push touch of a button, it's going to pop right out and able to see what's behind you, as well as it's going to power fold to get into a tight spot. So even with the big truck, you're going to be able to fit in pretty easily. It does have the halogen turn signals indicators right on the side of the mirror. So not only in the front and the back, everyone's getting on side of you is going to be able to see if you're turning or not. It does have the body colored mirror caps, so it matches this body. This is a white gold color, new for 2017, new for the F-250s. So it looks really good on this truck. As well, another cool feature they added, which is actually in your control, they added a LED, projector lights right in the bottom. So if you touch of a button, you can need to work outside your truck, hit this button up, it'll light up bright, nice and bright right on the side for you. Come around to this bottom here. It's nice that Ford did for the F-250s is they added, you got the side steps. Upgraded from the previous generation, now they have upgraded 6-foot bed on the side steps so you can get right into your beds. Before, you would have to crawl to the back or try to get in part of the side to see what's in behind. Now it's easy, just grab whatever you need that's up in front. So that's so nice. It is chrome to match with the Lariat package. Cool feature they added that I love, I think almost every Ford fan would ever love too, is the keyless entry keypad. Ford's the only one that's been able to do it right. Is that you enter your code, get access into your truck or even any of your vehicles with no problem at all. Just enter your code, you get access. This does have the 10-way power seats on both sides, and I'll go over that when we come closer to inside. This does have a larger cabin than previous. It's going to be able to fit all of your occupants right inside, so it's tons of space. Everyone can fit, even for someone that's 6'5", with no problem at all, fit comfortably. Cool, nice things that what Ford did with their diesel fuel is now they add the B20 biodiesel. What that is, it gives options for people out in the market to use a greener fuel up to 20% so they can save some money and help the environment as well. This little blue cap is the DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid. What that is, it's going to be the help to regulate the emissions on the vehicle, keep your fuel economy just right, as well as before it was only a 5-gallon tank. Now they made it a 7.5-gallon tank, so that's less fill from you, so you don't have to fill up as often, as well as it's going to be a bigger tank, so you can, and it alerts you right on our system. So when you do need to fill up, it'll tell you when you need to fill up and how often. So it's all taken care of. Come to the back, the FX4 package. What's nice about the FX4 package on this one is it comes with off-road skid plates. You're going to get them on the differentials, the transfer case, and your fuel tank. So if you are taking off-road, you got rocks around you, you're hitting things underneath, you're going to be safe. You don't have to worry about puncturing anything. You'll be good to go. Come around to the back here. You have the nice redesigned back. You have the upgraded halogen reverse lights, as well as the wraparound, so again people can see you from the sides and the back, and they're a lot brighter than before. This one does come equipped standard with the backup camera and backup sensors. The backup sensors do beep 6 feet behind you, and of course will continue to beep a lot closer the closer you get. So up to 1 foot to have a solid tone. They have added the upgraded camera system onto our backup cameras, which is nice. It's going to be 180 feet beside you, so you can see everything that's going to happen. Kids, cars coming from the side of you, so you know you can stop. And it does have the LED lighting system with it, and going inside, the nice LEDs see what's behind you. If you need to do some work at night, it'll do that. It being the aluminum bed, a lot lighter than before, it takes less effort to lift it up. What's nice about this tailgate, it is locking. It'll lock it right up, so if it's a touch of your button, so no one's be stealing your tailgate. Touch of a button, it does have the LED bed lights. So if you need to continue working at night inside your bed with all the light system, it has even LEDs up in the top. You're going to be able to do it very bright, so it feels like day. It does have the box links with locking cleats, so that can be your bed divider if you need to divide it up into spaces. And these are universal, so you can't switch them from F-150 to F-250, anything like that, even the work bodies that have the system there. This one does come equipped option with the 5th wheel prep package, which is nice. So it's already welded right into the bed, so if you just need to put your gooseneck right on top, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about hassle putting it aftermarket. It's going to be set up right in from factory, so you have the truss backed up by Ford. It does have the tow package back here already set up, welded to the frame, so it's good to go. And it's going to have, of course, all the connectors, the 7-pin, the 4-pin, all set up. If you come around to the side here, one thing I forgot to mention about the frame is I didn't mention it's a fully boxed ladder frame, so it makes it stiffer, more durable, as well as the nice thing that they have is a catalytic or particular filter. So that helps recirculate the fuel, getting you better fuel economy, cleaner environment. So that's going to be helping the world with everything. Let's go over the window sticker on this one. This does come standard with the privacy glass. It helps UVB rays, helps people from seeing inside. This one is the F-250 Lariat 4x4 crew cab. This one does come with the 6.7 power diesel, which I mentioned. It's going to have the 6-speed automatic transmission with a tow haul mode. It's going to have FX4 off-road package, which I mentioned, the skid plates. It does have the extended running board, which I mentioned. You're going to have the 5th wheel prep package, as well as you get the high capacity trailer tow package. You do that 14,007 conventional. It's going to have the machine alloy wheels that I mentioned. Upfitter switches, which is nice. They added up in the front instead of in the bottom from previous generation. The upfitter switches are going to be able to add additional devices. A lot of people like to add their LED lights, the train horns that people do. So it's going to be just wired right up to the switches. You'll be ready to go. This does have the Lariat value package I mentioned. You get the LED box lights. You're going to get the remote start system, which I won't do. It's a little loud right now. And then you're also getting the 10-way power driver and passenger seats, as well as their memory and heated and cooled, which is very cool. If everyone want to come inside, I'll show you some features inside. All right, so this one does have the 4-wheel drive, shift on the fly, as well as the locking differentials. Right up here in front, easy to access, as well as it's going to have the trailer brake controller, so you can have power right for your trailer instead of having to use your own brakes. Just do right here, right on your trailer, saving your brakes for a longer time. It being the Lariat, it's going to come standard with the 8-inch screen up front, as well as you got the nice 8-inch touchscreen in the center. Let's go into touchscreen in the center. This one's a new Sync 3 touchscreen, which is marvelous. What's nice about this one, it's going to be a lot user-friendly, quicker with all your apps. It's going to be a lot more voice commands, so you can make it easier to access your phone, your navigation. Let's go ahead and go to your audio. This one's going to be, being the Lariat, it's going to have the Sony sound system. This is a 10-speaker sound system. So it's going to be nice clarity, easier to hear all your music, HD radio, so you'll be ready to go. So let's go ahead and connect the phone. It's real easy to access the phone. I have an iPhone. So they do have this thing called CarPlay, which is nice. You can connect it with the cable. You can have all your apps, your favorite apps such as Pandora, iHeartRadio. If you're a baseball fan, they have an MLB one up there. So I go ahead and connect it real quick. So you can either do it through voice, touching the screen. So access your Bluetooth right on your phone, and it'll pop up. There it is, Ford F-250, real easy. Just hit pair, yes, right on the screen, and now my phone's going to be connected. I don't need to connect it again. There it goes. So we're ready to go. I have all my phone numbers right into the system. I can make a phone call, touch of a button. So what's nice about this is the navigation as well. It's just like your smartphone. It has the pinch and zoom right on the screen, so you can get right into the spot you need. Like I said before, they got the heated and cooled seats on either side. So not only do you get to drive nicely and comfortably, so does your passenger, as well as the dual climate controls. Cool thing about this have the 110 volt outlet as well as your regular 12. What's nice about the 110 volt outlets, they give you 400 watts of power. So that's going to be able to power all of your tools that you need to work with. While you're driving, it'll go down to 300 to save some power for the rest of the options. But so while you're not active, it's 400 watts. So you're ready to go. You got the traction control, you got your engine exhaust brake. So if you're going downhill, you can turn your engine exhaust brake and help blow air out, keep you slower. As well as the downhill descent control, it's a touch of a button, it'll be activated. Automatic headlights, so you don't have to worry about ever flipping a switch, it'll automatically turn on for you. Fog lights too. It being the Lariat, it does have the power adjustable foot pedals. So even if you're a shorter person like myself, you can move those pedals a little closer, being still safe. Let's go over to the screen in the center here. This one does come all options, the towing options, so it's going to have a checklist of everything for you to tow, so you're never forgetting a step to do. You got your fuel economy trip, so you can actually see how well you're doing if you're going down the alley with a full loaded trailer. Now you'd be surprised how much you're getting even on something like this size. Got all your cup holders, tons of space. USBs are now smart, charges all your devices a lot quicker, be ready to go. It does have auto dimming center mirror, so if people with bright lights blind your eyes, it'll auto dim right out. All right, I think that's it. Let's take it for a test drive.